from Beverly Hills and the Beverly Hilton Hotel, site of the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards. It's the Golden Globe Arrival Special. Tonight, the stars of motion pictures and television are arriving for the party of the year. And now, from Hollywood's most exciting and star-filled red carpet, here's Dick Clark.
Good evening. The excitement is in full swing out here on the red carpet, and there are wall-to-wall reporters and photographers from all over the world. And the fans jump to their feet every time they see the biggest stars stepping out for the party of the year, the Golden Globe Awards. Now, this red carpet, which is by far the longest of any award show in Hollywood, is also the most star-studded because it is packed from end to end with your favorites from movies and television. And this year, they are dressed to kill. As a matter of fact, you might call it a fashion frenzy out here. We've got cameras positioned everywhere, from all angles, to bring you every inch of the glamour from head to toe. And when it comes to glamour, I have two of the very most glamorous co-hosts with me tonight. One is front and center with the arrivals from Access Hollywood, the crown jewel of any red carpet, Nancy O'Dell. And covering the action in the middle of the red carpet, a world-class journalist and the host of National Geographic's Ultimate Explorer on MSNBC, Lisa Lee. Obviously, it is party time, and here tonight, we've got the A guest list, and here is Nancy with Elijah Wood to start off the party. Nancy.
That's right, Dick. I am with my Lord right now, Lord of the Rings, that is, Elijah Wood. How are you tonight?
Very well, very excited.
It looks like we're ready for St. Patrick's Day, I do believe.
Right? Look at us in our green.
Playing Frodo, there must have been a lot of pressure on you going into this series, knowing there's so many Lord of the Rings fans out there. Did you feel it?
Oh, my God, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we went to New Zealand about 2 months before we started filming, and during that 2 months, I really had to get my head around the character, and I mean, I definitely felt the pressure of the fact that I had to embody a character that had been so loved by fans for so long, so... But once we started filming, I just kind of let the character take me and hope for the best, really.
Obviously, it worked well.
It seems to have worked well.
Now, how do you feel about the trilogy being over?
It's sad, you know, it's sort of bittersweet. It's nice in the sense that we can kind of have a sense of completion now that it's over, and we can look back on the whole trilogy as one whole complete thing. But at the same time, it's a family that we've created over the past 4 years that I don't really want to say goodbye to them, so...
You guys must have had a huge celebration when the final scene was shot, huh?
We did. Each actor actually was given their own sort of farewell party, so it was a very kind of appropriate, sort of sad but beautiful...
How many total parties, let me see, does that make?
I think out of the people that went back for pickups, I think it was maybe 10 parties.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
And what did you actually do with the physical ring itself?
The ring is actually at home. It's in a box.
You kept it?
I do. I do have the ring, and I keep it kind of hidden away, which I think is kind of appropriate.
Probably the safe thing to do, too.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people would like to get their hands on that.
You haven't had anybody sneaking around your house that you don't know lately, have you?
No, but I will keep a lookout.
Good to see you. Have a good time tonight, Elijah.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to go over to Miss Lisa Ling right now. Lisa.
Hi, Nancy. I have with me Scarlett Johansson, who has 2 nominations tonight. One for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy for Lost in Translation, and Best Actress in a Drama for Girl with a Pearl Earring. You've had quite a year, huh, Missy?
It has been a good year, yeah. It's totally overwhelming, and this is crazy.
Does this seem kind of surreal, what's going on here?
It's very surreal. This is something that I've watched on TV for so many years now that for it to be an actual reality is a very, very bizarre thing. But it's exciting, you know?
You shot almost all of Lost in Translation in Japan, and your character deals with a lot of sort of cultural issues. As an actress who was working in Japan herself, did you feel those same issues?
Absolutely. I felt very, very foreign being there. I mean, it was... I was kind of thrown into Tokyo, and we started shooting soon after I got there, and it was a huge culture shock for me, which I think helped in the long run, you know?
You so excited about tonight?
I am excited. I'm excited about the after parties. Yeah, that's when the fun begins.
Any advice to your fellow nominees?
Just keep good posture and suck it all in when you're taking photographs.
I know you have to go to the bathroom, so go run.
Go on. I'll meet you in there.
Okay, back to you.
All I'm with Mark Helgenberger now, who is with the #1 show in America, CSI. How does that feel? I mean, when you got the scripts for the show, you started reading it, thinking about, trying out the part, getting the part. Did you have a feeling it would be this successful?
You know what? I had a very good feeling about it. I wouldn't have anticipated necessarily its spawning, sisters shows, but it's been a lot. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great ride, and I'm proud to be a part of this company of people.
Are your and William's character ever going to hook up?
The fans seem to be very interested in that.
Of course they are. I've got to ask what the fans want.
The two of them are, Catherine and Grissom are very opposite. They're yin and yang, but I think that's why people like them, and then why they are, so mysterious and maybe down the line. I don't know. I don't know about this season.
Leaving it open. People
open.
have to wait. They just have to keep tuning in, episode after episode.
Yes, they have to have something to look forward to.
Now, your character used to be a stripper. Are you hoping and praying that they never do any flashback episodes?
You know what? We had one in the second season, but it was very, very brief, and because it just gets too. I can't go into the world of cheese. You know what I mean?
So you tell them leave that out. No flashback.
Leave that out. Leave it for people's imagination.
All right, Mark. Have a good time tonight. You look gorgeous as always. Over to somebody else looking smashing tonight, Lisa.
Parker.
I'm here with Jason Bateman and David Cross, two of the stars of Arrested Development. And
Tony Hale, Jessica
and Tony Hale. I was going to ask a very serious question, but I got a little distracted. I'm sorry. Who inspired this look this evening, David?
Mitch Hurwitz. He asked me he gave me $5 to dress like this.
And how exciting is this to be nominated tonight for the show? I mean, it is such a unique show. I mean, you're playing a father. Everyone knows you for so long for playing this teenager. What's it like to play a dad?
Well, it's really weird because he actually shaves more often than I do, and I think he's taller than me now. So, but I guess it goes to like the quirky elements of our show. So I guess it's kind of acceptable.
Are you surprised by all the tension Arrested Development has been getting?
Yeah, the writing is so good though, so it's not really surprising. I mean, the writing is just so great to work with. It's a lot of fun.
We're absolutely thrilled. Thrilled. All right, let's go back to you, Dick.
Nancy, there are more than 250 of Hollywood's biggest celebrities, including tonight's nominees and presenters here tonight, and the fans are loving every single minute of it. Now, a lot of them have been camped out in the bleachers since the early hours trying to, sort of catch a glimpse of their favorite stars. They got their cameras, their autograph books, and you can see that they love being at the Golden Globes. And Nancy, is that Jude Law I see with you?
That is Jude Law you see with me. He is nominated for his performance in Cold Mountain. We were just talking about this. I told him that I read a very interesting fact about him, and he told me it's halfway true, but I'll get him to explain that you were actually named after the Beatles song. Half true.
The Beatles song and the book by Thomas Hardy, Jude the Obscure, yeah.
People always trying to sing the song to you.
They are. Thank goodness it's a good song. I've had it for 30 years.
Yeah, that's true. Cold Mountain has so many nominations tonight. I think a total of 8.
That's right.
Your co-stars, Renee and Nicole, are both nominated. Have you guys discussed the success of this movie and how critically acclaimed it is?
Unfortunately, we've all been so busy, and what with the holidays, none of us have actually been able to talk. I haven't seen Renee or spoken to her since the nominations were announced, and I only saw Nicole briefly when I arrived a couple of days ago. I've spoken a lot to Anthony Minghella, and we're all just delighted. I mean, we're thrilled that we've got the opportunity tonight to celebrate together as a group. We're all very proud of the nominations, and the rest we'll see.
What will you do if the picture wins?
If the picture wins, I'll be over the moon. Mostly for, I think, Harvey and for Anthony, who this has been such a project of love, from the heart, and it means so much to them and therefore to all of us. I'll be immensely proud.
Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Have fun.
You too.
All right, see you later, Jude. Lisa.
I'm here with the lovely Eva Mendes, who is presenting tonight. Do you know what you're presenting?
I hope I do. Best Supporting Actress in Television.
You've had quite a year this year. You just starred in the Farrelly Brothers, Stuck on You. What was that like to work with Greg Kinnear and Matt Damon?
Really fun. Yeah, it was great. The Farrellys are like they're amazing. I'm a huge fan of theirs. Dumb and Dumber's like my favorite movie. I know it's kind of, you don't expect that, but, well, you might actually.
Really intellectually stimulating.
Yeah, very intellectual. No, so I was in heaven the whole time.
Well, you are certainly one of the most stunning actresses in the business, and not everyone gets a chance to experience this. So let us live vicariously through a second for you. I mean, did it take a long time to get ready? Do you feel a lot of pressure?
No, it didn't take a long time, and I'm looking around seeing all these beautiful women. I'm like, should I have taken more time? Holy crap.
No, it didn't, but it's my first time not only at the Globes, but presenting, so I'm beyond myself. I'm just really excited. I'm like,
You're going to be great. Just don't trip. Walk very carefully.
Thanks. That's in my head.
Nancy, let's go to you.
Thank you very much, Lisa. I have got with me one of the belle of the ball, as always, Sarah Jessica Parker, who has won so many times at so many different awards shows. Good to see you.
It's very nice to see you as well.
Nominated once again, but I want to talk about the series first, because it's actually the series finale is going to be shot here soon, in about a month. How are you feeling about that?
Well, we've been shooting. We just finished 2 weeks in Paris, and I go home Tuesday, and I have 9 more shooting days, and then it's over, and I feel it's hard to express the tremendous sadness I feel, but the tremendous privilege has been to be part of it for so long.
How do you think you're going to feel when that series episode finale airs?
I think it's going to be very hard. You know, the sort of theoretical of making this decision was hard enough, but now as the end is rapidly approaching, it's become much more difficult every day to know that these are my last days with this crew and this cast. I've had many breakdowns in Paris as I sit around and looked at my crew and the people that I've been with for so long and realized that this was soon to end. It's been very hard, actually, the last 2 weeks. It's been very sad indeed.
Because you've played the character for so long, Carrie, does it ever bleed over into real life? Do you ever see the two personalities kind of intermixing?
You know what? No, not really. I mean, there are things about her that I certainly can relate to, but our lives are so radically different. It's just been such a treat to be her for so long, you know, that's enough. That's enough. I mean, meaning that doesn't have to bleed into my life. Just doing it 12 hours a day seems to suffice.
You can let it go.
Yes, I can let it go and be a mom and be a wife and
all the good things in life.
Daughter.
Well, we're going to go over to somebody who you love dearly. Kim Cattrall is with Lisa Ling.
You're right. In fact, one of my favorite people in the business, Kim Cattrall, nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her work in Sex and the City, although it's the last season. How are you feeling about this, Kim?
I'm feeling very sad. I'm very excited to be here tonight with my co-stars, but I'm very sad that it's coming to an end.
You won last year. Are you feeling any more pressure? Are you more relaxed this year?
I'm much more relaxed. I mean, it really is an honor to be nominated. All 4 of us are nominated this year, so it's even greater honor, and it's nice to go out in this way.
You know what I love about Sex and the City? Anytime a group of girls are together, they always feel as though they're having a Sex and the City moment. You've become sort of an adjective. How do you feel about that?
Being an adjective? I like that, as long as it's a positive one.
It definitely is. Everyone has their sort of characters who they kind of aspire to be.
Yes, they do. I think in any given day, I'm all 4 of them.
Well, good luck tonight. Dick, back to you.
You know, as you look down the red carpet, you can see how intense the worldwide interest is in this show tonight. This show has brought out more than 1,300 journalists representing 130 countries around the world. They include 60 television crews, over 100 still photographers. They're broadcasting the world in something like 30 different languages. We're going to be back with more of your favorite stars speaking English when we return.
More magic, more excitement, and more glamour with the world's greatest stars on the red carpet when the Golden Globe Arrival Special continues here on NBC. NBC's presentation of the Golden Globe Arrival Special is presented by Target. Expect more, pay less.
Hey, welcome back. We've got superstar gridlock here on the red carpet, and Nancy, you're with one of the giants, Clint Eastwood.
I am, Dick. Yes, he is one of the giants, and I can say that very, very honestly, because not only did he direct Mr. River, but he also did some of the music for it. He was the producer. It's up for Best Picture. He's got a beautiful wife, Daniel, with him. I mean, what more could you ask for?
I got my woman. I'm ready.
How did it feel, though? You had so many actors in this movie who were also directors. Did that make it easier or tougher?
It made it easier because most of the time the actors who have directed before are sympathetic to the problems of the job, and so it made it very easy. And these guys were terrific. The whole cast, Laura Linney and Marcia Gay, all the guys.
Now, I don't think a lot of people know how incredibly accomplished you are in music to be able to actually do the music for this movie as well.
Well, I'm not incredibly accomplished, but I know how
modest.
I know how to stay with simplicity, because if you're too good a musician, then you want to complicate things. So anyway, I tried to keep a simplistic line. went with as a support to the story.
Well, obviously something worked. Well, like he's too modest.
Tinkering at home on the piano keys.
Yes.
Yeah. Worked well.
A lot
That's
of
how he
playing
does
around,
it. He just
yeah.
kind of goofs off and things materialize. And it always happens at home, kind of goofing off.
See, she'll speak up for you if you won't speak up for yourself.
He's too modest.
And then she walks by in the background and says, I like that last one. Fool with that some more.
There you go.
Well, it's good to see you, too.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure. Have fun inside, okay? Lisa.
Thanks, Nancy. I'm here with Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. So nice to see you. So, Duchess, you are going to be presenting tonight. Do you know what you're presenting?
I'm going to be introducing Love, actually, a very good British film, and I'm so proud about that. It's a great honor for me to be here tonight, Lisa.
It is a fantastic film. I have to ask you, you've said that the American people gave you your life back. What do you mean by that?
No question about it. When I arrived here, you know, I didn't know whether I was going to manage or not, and they embraced me, and they've really given me, my children, their mummy back.
What have you been working on these days?
Well, I'm with Weight Watchers still, and I'm working on a new TV show. I hope to, I'm really working with NBC. I hope one day to have a TV show. Maybe, who knows, I'll be here.
Like talk show format, acting?
I think more talk show format, and maybe I'll do radio first and then straight into TV. So I'm excited. One day I'll come here and get an award.
Nancy, let's go to you. Thank you so much.
You know, the best thing about being right here on the carpet is because everybody gets to greet everybody. I was just getting ready to interview Jeff Bridges. Michael and Catherine, you better not walk past us. Come on over. I can do a foursome interview here.
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Good. Nice to see you. Good to see you.
Congratulations to all of you on the successfulness of everything. Now, Michael, you got a big award tonight, the Cecil B. DeMille Award.
Yeah, that's right. Getting the time's moving on. Time's marching on.
Your dad actually got this award. What did he say to you about it?
1960, I think we're the first families who got it together. Jeff's right in there. We go back a long way, so it's nice for us all to be here together.
And Jeff's getting a lot of critical acclaim for his movie, and I understand you were actually around horses all of your life. Did that help? Is playing the owner of Seabiscuit?
That's a big plus. Whenever there's a horse in a movie, that's a big turn on for me. I love it.
And Catherine, I think you probably gave Michael some expert advice because you're not new to any of this recently because of all the acclaim that you've gotten and all the awards from Chicago.
I'm a very proud wife tonight. It's nice to become a wife and applaud my man for everything he's done for the industry and also for his talent. So I'm very proud of him.
I think it was meant to be. I heard something about you two. Do you actually share the same birthday?
We do.
We do. Yeah, that was one of the nails in the coffin right there, you know, on that one.
You said this is meant to be.
Yeah.
And then you looked at her and that capped it all off, right?
Enjoy, guys, tonight. Congratulations. See you.
All right, Lisa, over to you. Actually, I'm going to go over to Mr. Dick. Dick.
Thank you, Nancy. We seem to have sort of a family theme going on amongst the nominees tonight. Troy Garrity, a nominee for Best Actor in the TV movies, the son of Jane Fonda. Director and screenplay nominee Sofia Coppola is the daughter of the famed director Francis Ford Coppola, best known for the Godfather films, of course. And composer Danny Elfman, a nominee for Best Score, is married to Bridget Fonda. And we've got screenplay nominee Jim Sheridan sharing his nomination with his daughters Naomi and Kirsten. Actress in a TV drama nominee Amber Tamblyn is the daughter of Russ Tamblyn of West Side Story. And, of course, the star of 24, Kiefer Sutherland, is a nominee for Best Actor in the TV category and is the son of Donald Sutherland. In just a few moments, we're going to find out if any of these famous family members will take home the Golden Globe. And Lisa, you've got Ken Watanabe with you, I believe.
I do, and I'm a little nervous because he might be one of the most handsome men I've ever met in my entire life. He is nominated for Best Supporting Actor for his work in The Last Samurai. Congratulations on the nomination.
Thank you so much.
What has this year been like for you?
Yeah, and I feel huge award in Hollywood, so I feel more industry and the huge and scale of Hollywood.
What was it like to work with Tom Cruise?
Great time we spent on the. I think I've never seen passionate man, and I trust and always I will always trust, and I love him. Yeah.
You love him?
Yes.
I love him too. Nancy, let's go to you. Thanks, Ken.
Lisa, I got two wonderful ladies of TV actually right now. Reba McEntire, who everybody knows for a great singing career, but now actually has a wonderful TV career, and Ellen DeGeneres, who everybody knows as a comedian, but now she's got an incredible talk show going on. I don't know which of the four things to talk to you all about.
And Ellen has let me be a guest on her show, so
I'd
it's
like
all.
to be a guest on your show.
There we go. Okay, you heard it here live.
What are you going to have her play on your show?
Best buddy, how about that?
All right, best buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school best friend.
Right.
Come to visit me in Houston.
Yeah, you could actually do the talk show interview right now if you want to.
We've already done it.
Oh,
She's already been on.
I was just, I just decided I would be lazy for a moment, just let you take over.
No, you've got to work tonight.
I do?
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah. We're going to have the big time inside. Yeah.
Congratulations on your nomination. Which is easier, then?
Thanks. Her, she's nominated. I'm leaving.
Well,
later. See you in there.
By Miss Dory, we like to call her Dory from Finding Nemo, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, which is more difficult? Is the music career or the TV career? I mean, when you have a show that is named Reba after yourself, there's a little pressure there.
Well, it's a lot of responsibility on both ends, and I love both. Sunlight makes my eyes water a little bit, but I'm really choked up to be here. No.
When you saw Ellen and
Yeah,
you knew
there it
that
is.
she was going to be in your show.
But they're both fun to do. They're great fun. I love staying in one place, and that's what I get to do on the television show. When I'm touring on my music, I'm touring all over the country, all over the world. So they have their perks on both sides.
And did you realize that you would actually maybe get a nomination one day for becoming a new actress?
Well, I thought it would be a great thing that happened, but I didn't think it would happen this quick, and I'm thrilled and very, very honored.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Have fun.
Good to see you.
You too. Bye, Reba.
Bye-bye.
Lisa.
I'm here with the stunning Molly Sims, who's going to be presenting tonight, also star of the hit TV show Las Vegas. You know what you're presenting this evening?
I am presenting Best TV Series Drama. So CSI, 24, Nip Tuck.
Do you have a favorite? You don't have to say which one.
I do have a favorite, but I can't say.
How has the acting been? You've made somewhat of a segue. You were modeling and then hosting, and now you're acting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an incredible transformation, just, from starting from the beginning with modeling and then hosting, and it's great. I mean, I'm here at the Globes. I mean, who would have thought, But I'm excited, and Las Vegas is so much fun, and we're having a great time on the
show. You get to work with Josh Duhamel.
I get to work with Josh Duhamel and Jimmy Kahn. Everybody always asks me, and they're great. And it's all about Vegas, baby.
That's right. And you hosted House of Style on MTV for years. So when you come to awards like this, do you sort of scrutinize the fashion and so on?
I think you always scrutinize, okay, what is she wearing, or what has he got on, or, but it's so fun, it's so fun to be invited and to get dressed up. I mean, you look amazing.
Did I do okay? Okay, thanks. I paid her.
And, considering that I come from a fashion background, it's always a little nerve-wracking because people look to me sometimes for fashion, so I'm like, okay.
Oh, please, you could wear a plastic bag, a bag on your head. Dick, let's go to you. Thanks, Molly. Dick.
There's some terrific races shaping up in the two best picture categories, drama and comedy tonight. In drama, we've got an extravaganza like The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, competing against an actor's tour de force like Mystic River. And we have a Civil War epic, Cold Mountain, and a riveting sea adventure, Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, in a race against the very popular horse biography, Seabiscuit. Now, in comedy, we've got the antics of a middle-aged man in Lost in Translation, pitted against the search for a fish in the animated feature Finding Nemo. And don't count out Bend It Like Beckham, Love Actually, or Big Fish. In television comedy, we have new shows like The Office and Arrested Development, going opposite a series that is saying goodbye to television this season, Sex and the City. It should be a night just chock full of surprises, and we will be back with more stars on the red carpet right after this.
More glitz, more glitter, more bling bling as the biggest stars in the world join the party of the year when the Golden Globe Arrival Special returns here on NBC. NBC.
So many issues, but one thing we can all agree on is our mutual love for Tom Cruise, who is standing here next to me, nominated for Best Actor for his work in The Last Time. Why are you hitting me? I'm nervous as
I know, that's why.
What does tonight mean to you?
It's a nice night. It's a really nice night. It's it gives a moment actually for me to see people that I haven't seen and meet new people and just have fun, celebrate film.
And you have the most beautiful escort with you, your mother. You must be such a proud mom. What's it like to be the mom of Tom Cruise?
It's wonderful. Like? It's wonderful. It's a lot of fun, I'll tell you.
The Last Samurai really is about trying to understand another culture. Is that important for you to do in this work?
No, it's very important. That's why I feel so proud. I wanted to take the film to Japan first to show it to them and just show that we really wanted to honor their culture. And with cinema, we can really break down barriers. And I feel like we've really done that with this film.
Pop culture is really such a cultural unifier, especially in this time when there's such sort of disarray and fractionalism in the world. Excuse me, Ellen and Tom are talking. Hi, Ellen.
Sorry. Thank you, though.
I appreciate that. You want to do the Ellen DeGeneres show right here? Any questions you have for Tom? Or
He's already done it. I was just grabbing his ass because I can.
Because it's the best on the planet.
Thanks, Sally.
Hi.
My mother.
Do you ever get sick of the attention? I mean, do you ever get sick of the constant doting and...
People are really nice. People are nice. I appreciate it. You know, I work very hard, and I'm proud of what I do, and people are very good to me, and that I appreciate. You never get sick of people being nice. I can't get sick of that.
You really are such a gracious celebrity. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nancy, let's go to you.
All right, Lisa, thank you very much. I got to make a confession for Lisa that she was just talking to Tom Cruise, and she told me she was actually going to slap me if she didn't get Tom Cruise tonight.
Okay, well, that's worth a slapping, right?
Yeah, I think it is. And Ellen DeGeneres was just, having her fun with me. I got with me Charlize Theron, who everybody is talking about tonight, her boyfriend, actor Stuart Townsend, as well. Now, people have been talking about your role in Monster and just giving it such critical acclaim. Does that kind of put the pressure on? Because every critic has put you down as the winner already.
Oh, all of this has been it's been a whirlwind. It's been a little crazy. It's been, I've been doing this for 10 years, and this is the first time that this is happening, so I'm just kind of like trying to go by the moments as he keeps reminding me, just breathe, just keep breathing.
Yeah. And you actually put on 30 pounds for this role, which I think that's what some of the people were amazed at because you're so beautiful. Did you actually find that people were looking at you differently?
Well, I was in Orlando shooting and away from everybody who knew me, and, it was...
Just people on the street, though.
Not really, no. I mean, I wasn't in a situation where I was constantly surrounded by people. The crew was so small, and everybody kind of just got to know me that way, and... it was once they kind of saw me as Charlize that they were kind of like, wait a second, that's not the person we were just working with.
Yeah. And was it tough when you going into this playing Eileen? Did you say this is going to be tough playing a real life and such a complicated character?
Sure. I mean, when you're playing a real person, there's pressure there, and it's somebody's life. You can't take that lightly. So I mean, I was always aware of that.
And somebody standing right over there, I think, is a big fan of yours because I see him waving from a distance. Mr. Bill Murray walking into our shot over here. Come here, my friend. Get over here. You want to say hello to Charlize, don't you? Nominated for Lost in Translation. Look over here, we're live. So congratulations on your nomination. You two are a perfect pair to have here because I was just telling her everybody's been talking about her performance and giving her rave reviews.
Rumors, Nancy. And if it's starting around me too, I don't want to get involved with that.
That was actually you, wasn't it? But people have been talking about your performance just the same way they've been talking about her performance in Lost in Translation.
Well, it's a very good movie. I like it very much. It's my favorite movie.
Actually, we were at the Venice Film Festival together, and I was telling him, as I just was talking to Sophia as well, you got a 20-minute standing ovation. And remember what you did? In our interview, you corrected me. You said it was not 20, it was 25 minutes. That must be a good feeling.
Well, I'm a fact checker. Yeah.
Now, having been out for a while and coming back and saying,
chance to this handsome gentleman right here.
I'm keeping her over here, and it's cold.
This is a cold breeze right there. It is
it's a little bit.
Congratulations on everything. Good luck tonight. Okay. We must talk about the fact that Sofia Coppola called and left 1,000,001 messages on your machine trying to get you to do this movie. Why were you so hesitant?
I'm just not that organized, Nancy. You don't know if they're telemarketers or who they are calling, and you just got to be real careful nowadays. In these times, a lot of people act like they're directors and turn out that they can't direct at all.
Right. But she did.
She really did. She did a great job. She made a great movie. She wrote a great script, and the only reason I'm here is because she did all that work.
Well, I think you got a lot of people pulling for you tonight.
Oh, thanks.
Good to see you.
All right, see you later.
Bye. Dig.
Here we go.
Not only are the fans here having a great time, more than 250 million people all over the world are watching this in 130 countries. No wonder they call this the party of the year. Lisa, you've got Kiefer.
I have Kiefer Sutherland with me, nominated for Best Actor for his work in 24. Very exciting night, huh?
Thank you very much. Yes, no, this is fantastic. It's very nice.
24 is one of the most smartly written shows in a sea of reality and so on. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think the writers have done such a fantastic job. Certainly with television, more than I think any other medium, the writing is so crucial, and that's why they're the producers and they run the show. They've just done a fantastic job with a very clever idea, and so I feel very lucky just to be able to be a part of it.
You are such a versatile actor, but do you ever feel tied down working in television?
No, again, I feel so fortunate to be a part of the show, and I enjoy making it so much. We have a fantastic cast and crew, so going to work for me is an absolute pleasure, and I just feel really lucky.
Is there any pressure because your show is shot in real time? Is it different from anything that you've ever worked on?
I think the real pressure is that the fans have really enjoyed the first 2 seasons, and there is a pressure in trying to maintain that level of quality, and we have a lot of people that we work with that work very hard to try and do that. But no, for the most part, it's really just been a joy.
What does it mean to you to have audience respond so favorably to really well-written work?
Well, it's fantastic. It's a lot better than them hating it, and certainly over the years we've done enough projects where people don't like certain things. It's very nice when they do.
Well, congratulations. Good luck tonight.
Thanks very much, and you too.
Thanks, Kiefer. Back to you, Nancy.
I've got another nominee for Best Actress in a TV series, Alicia Silverstone for Mismatch. You know, so many people know you from the movies. What made you decide to go do a TV series?
Oh, the character is so exciting. I love Kate Fox, and I love, you know, Darren Star, and the project was just so exciting. I'd be really crazy not to be a part of it. It's lovely.
Does that mean you're a matchmaker in real life?
Not so much, but...
No? Why'd you love the character then so much?
Because it's exciting to want to be that way. It's such a romantic, funny show. I'm a divorce attorney slash matchmaker. So there's so much silliness and craziness that happens, and you know, the writers are amazing, and Darren Star has great vision, so the entire thing is just, I'm constantly happy and having a great time, and I get to go through all sorts of drama, and I get to do so much. It's like being in a romantic comedy that lasts forever.
There you go.
So it's very romantic and very fun.
And you got Scooby-Doo coming up, so we'll still be seeing you in film as well.
Definitely.
Good to see you. Enjoy yourself tonight.
Thank you.
Lisa.
Thank you so much. I'm here with Anthony LaPaglia, who is nominated for Best Actor for his work in Without a Trace. Anthony, you've played a lot of cops. What is it about these law enforcement roles?
I don't know. I've played both. I've played with and without a badge. It's just this year I'm playing with a badge. You know, there's not a lot of different premises on TV. There's doctors, lawyers, cops, firemen.
Well, let me ask you this. How do cops respond to your work?
Well, I don't play a cop. I play an FBI agent. So,
some people consider them cops, law enforcement.
Yes,
how do they respond?
The cops and the FBI would disagree with you. But the FBI people that I've come into contact with, they like the show, and they like the accuracy of the show. We try to make it as accurate as possible.
Well, congratulations. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Dick, let's go to you.
Tonight, you're going to see 123 nominees up for Golden Globes in 24 categories. We'll be right back.
The world's greatest star parade will continue with much more excitement on the red carpet when the Golden Globe Arrival Special returns here on NBC.
I'm standing in this position because I get all you wonderful, wonderful people. Hello, Steve. Hello, Pretty Steiner.
How are you?
Congratulations on your nomination tonight.
Thank you.
For the music for Cold Mountain, did you know this movie was going to be so successful when you chose to do the music for it?
I thought it would be. I mean, I love the book. That was a great book, and Minghella was one of my favorite directors, so I thought that was a winner, and I'm glad to be on board.
How do you, when you go to do the music for a movie, how do you determine the ones that you do want to do it for? I know you said it was because of the book this time, but what else do you look for?
I don't know. I just thought this was a good project.
You just have a good feeling.
I think it's a great movie.
Do you know, like, ahead of time? Maybe did you know that Nicole Kidman, Jude Law, Renee Zellweger, did you know they had all signed on?
I saw the movie at an early stage, and it has to contribute a song, so I knew what I was getting into. So.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, you've actually delved into a little bit of acting yourself. Are we going to see more?
No. Never. No, not me.
Why not, Trudy?
He's just being too modest. He's going to be in my next movie.
Oh, he is. What is he going to play? That's the important question. Oh, in bed. These two, the lovebirds always. Lisa.
Hey, Nancy, I'm here with two nominees. Mary Louise Parker, who's nominated for Best Supporting Actress in a Drama for her work in Angels America, and Megan Mullally, nominated for Best Actress in a Comedy for her work in, of course, Will and Grace.
Okay, can I just say that Mary Louise had a baby 2.5 weeks ago?
Can you? I cannot. We hate her, but we love her.
Skinnier than me. It's not fair.
Both your shows, not to get serious here, incorporate gay themes.
Yes.
Could you have done this 10 years ago?
Probably not. I mean, Angels in America, the play premiered in the late 80s, right?
I think it was 91. Yeah, 91 and 92.
So would you say that we've sort of evolved in our way of thinking about the issue? And how do you feel about working for shows that actually bring them to the forefront?
Well, I think we've absolutely evolved, but I don't really think anything of it personally in terms of the subject matter. It just seems like any other kind of relationship to be explored.
Yeah, I think if you're from the theater, there's no real delineation between gay and straight, and it's just everybody's, you know, there's no difference to me.
Well, Megan, I was teasing with Eric McCormack last year because you've all been nominated a few times and haven't won. Do you think this year is going to be your year?
No. We have a lovely losing streak going, and I think we should just keep it up. We're here. It's good people watching. We're happy. There's no reason to tamper with that happiness. We're all good.
Well, good luck tonight, all right? I'm crossing my fingers for you. Dick?
You know, when did the Golden Globes start to become known as Hollywood's biggest party? Well, probably it was in 1950. Now, that's when the Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis, ran up on stage with drinks in their hands, just started to ad-lib all over the place. They repeated it again in 1959, and we'll see what happens tonight as we remain kind of loose with this party. Now, Nancy, you're with Nicole, right?
I have with me now the exquisite Nicole Kidman. We're just comparing notes as to who's taller, aren't we? You look gorgeous.
You do.
You kind of got the flapper thing going on. I like it.
Yeah, sequins. So,
congratulations on your nomination. Nominated for Best Actress, which you are in everything now, for Cold Mountain this time. Renee Zellweger, your co-star, is nominated as well.
My dress is okay.
Are you double stick taped in?
No. I don't know how to work that stuff.
Don't do what the photographers are asking you. What were they asking you coming up?
To wriggle and shake. I'm not good at that either, so.
Tell them I'm not doing it. Renee is nominated as well. Did you guys have fun filming? It looked like you had a great time filming on the farm together, so to speak.
We did. I really hope she wins tonight. You know, I'm very good friends with Patricia Clarkson, and I mean, it's hard because you have sort of an invested interest emotionally with a lot of the people, but we'll see what happens, huh?
Listening to you speak right now reminds me of how great of an actress you are, because in Cold Mountain you had such a wonderful Southern accent, which I appreciate being from South Carolina.
I've been in Australia for 6 weeks, so I'm pretty Aussie at the moment.
You got it back.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you. Have fun tonight.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Bye. See you, Nicole.
Nancy, it's almost as though our ears were ringing because I am now here with Renee Zellweger, who's nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her work in Cold Mountain. Now, Renee, you know, you are the only one in this film who actually has a Southern accent. So did you give Nicole and Jude any tips or any vocal lessons?
Those guys don't really need tips from me, honestly. Now, mine's a little different. It's quite different. I needed some lessons of my own, so I wasn't handing out any advice, you know what I mean?
Why was this film so important for you to do?
I love the book. Love the characters in the book. Just a beautiful piece, and, you know, I recognize it. I recognize the region of the country, the folklore. You know, when he describes the geography, I mean, I feel it. I understand the kind of heat he's describing, the smells. It's just, I don't know, it felt very close to home to me. And, I don't know, working with Anthony, oh boy, I've had my fingers crossed for so long that he would ask me to be part of something that he was doing, and so what a blessing.
How much do you actually know about the Civil War, or do you have to know about the Civil War before doing a film like this?
Actually, that's what was interesting about this particular, this book and this film, is that it focuses more on, I guess, the human side of the struggle, not so much about the historical, of course, very important specifics, but more about the trickle-down effect away from the front line and the struggle, the day-to-day struggle that the people in the country were experiencing at that time.
Well, thank you so much and good luck tonight.
Oh, yeah, thanks very much.
Nancy, back to you.
I have with me now Troy Garrity, who is nominated for his performance in Soldier's Girl, and he has a very special date with him tonight. His mom, who just happens to be Jane Fonda. It's kind of fun to have a mom as Jane Fonda, huh?
Yes, it's wonderful. She's the best date I could ever hope for.
And one of the prettiest, I must say. Now, you have been at this ceremony numerous times. You have been at this ceremony numerous times. What kind of advice did you give your son?
More special than anything else.
Of course it is, because you're mom.
Mom.
A lot of people are calling your film very socially important. What do you hope that audiences take from having seen it?
I hope they take how important it is not to be afraid of anything. And fear leads to bad situations.
Very well spoken, son, I must say. Now, you actually are going to be doing a film as well with Jennifer Lopez. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
But this is Troy's night.
She's not going to talk about it.
Proud mom, the happy date.
Oh, you look pretty at it. All right, it's good to see you guys. Have fun tonight. Enjoy. Hold his hand tight.
More and more stars are arriving every single second, and it is a night where anything can happen. Now, here are just a few of the most talked about moments that only could have happened at the Golden Globes.
This is serious. It's going to be so hard to talk out of my ass after this.
Thank my fellow nominees. Thank you.
Sorry. My career must be slipping. This is the first time I've ever been available to pick up an award.
I didn't want to prepare anything and look like I might have an idea that I'd be here holding this. This is so surreal. It's just like a sober acid trip.
My wife just kissed me so hard, you almost broke my nose. You know, I think when you list the names of the actors that are in the category that I am in, you got to figure I'm going to win this, you know.
Oh, my God. I've just been nominated 789 times, and I was getting so settled over there for a long winter's nap.
We'll return with more of the most dazzling stars in the world on the red carpet when the Golden Globe Arrival Special continues on NBC.
Back to the Golden Globes. This might be the best day of my life. I'm standing here with Johnny Depp, who is nominated for Best Actor in a Comedy for his work in Pirates of the Caribbean with Vanessa Paradis. Welcome tonight. You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. You really are one of the most versatile actors. What was it that drew you to this script?
The idea, you know, I like the idea. There was no script at the time. I just liked the idea.
Did you have so much fun making it?
I had a ball making it. It was almost criminal, yeah.
I know that you're going to be working with...
Sorry, I have to introduce, she's going to be late for
Do you have any pull with your people, Johnny? No, you got to go.
Sorry.
Okay. Take care. Good luck. It was fun while it lasted, you know. We've had such a terrific time. This has personally been a terrifically exciting experience for me, having gotten a chance to talk to Tom Cruise and Johnny Depp and just listen to how crazy the fans are going. We'll be right back.
Coming up next, more from the red carpet as the countdown to the awards continues on the Golden Globe Arrival Special here on NBC.
From Hollywood's biggest bash of the year, Nancy, did you have fun?
Oh, you know I had a good time, Dick. I think one of my favorite things about the Golden Globes every year is how unpredictable it is. Just it's a big party, all the great celebrities looking beautiful. One of the things I'm looking forward to seeing is to see how well Cold Mountain does tonight. It is the movie with the most nominations, 8 total, and the only other movie that swept all the top categories. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest a long time ago. So I'm curious to see how Cold Mountain does.
A lot of buzz about Cold Mountain. Lisa, you got any favorites you want to talk about?
You know what I have to say? I have seen so many of the films, and they are all terrific. But this day has been such chaos. It's going to be a fantastic award show. Johnny Depp's handler, I think, gave me a big bruise on the leg, but that's okay. I'll forgive him. It was Johnny Depp. But it was so much fun.
You sort of brought that to a rapid conclusion, Lisa. Thank you very much. You will not believe the audience. This may be one of the most star-studded Globes of them all. Wait until you see the lineup of presenters. Jennifer Lopez, Jim Carrey, Robin Williams. Here we go, right now, the 61st Annual Golden Globe Awards.
Tonight, in Beverly Hills, the stars of motion pictures and television are gathering for the party of the year.
1, 2, 3, huh! My baby loves to see the stars as they are all arriving and the fans just roll. Oh. Tom Cruise with Dig Your Samurai and this bad Santa guy was great for show. Oh. Charlize, a monster driven in this mountain living, she could be a slam. Here comes a red hot starlet, and frankly Scarlett, we do give a damn.
She's sexy in a nightie. Here comes Bruce Almighty. She's great at finding Nemo. This poncho is supremo.
This Irish got it, oh, this Irish got it, and something's gotta give when these two give it a go. We love Pacino, oh, we love Pacino, and here's Nicole, a candidate for 2 in a row. And when they give, the sense will be the meal. Then Douglas, then Douglas, then Douglas, then Douglas, then Douglas. Yes, we honor. And here comes Uma, 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 Uma. And this is not a rumor, Ashton Kutcher is really here.
Clint is making my day. She's from Freaky Friday. There's that Richard Gere guy. A straight eye for a queer guy.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, sugar. Shake it for a Golden Globe picture. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, sugar. Shake it for a Golden Globe picture.